Whenever we travel or visit a foreign place, I think one of the big questions that we ask ourselves is, do I see myself living here? And that's what my friend asked me when we visited Bethel in Reading last February. And my initial response was, no, like, there's nothing here. And as you can see, that is far from the truth because it's been a little over a year since I moved from San Jose to Reading. And in such a short period of time, God has taken me on a crazy faith adventure where I get to discover more of who I am, fulfilled my deepest desire and dream to become a part of the Bethel dance team, and surround me with amazing and loving community. Just when I thought that things couldn't get any better, guess what? It does. And in the beginning of this year, I had a dream. And in this dream, I was in Vietnam, and I felt the cry, and it was so deep, and I just sensed that that was his compassion for my country. I woke up from this dream thinking, I think I need to go back to Vietnam this year. And I started writing sponsor letter and booked my ticket out of faith. Within a month, my trip was provided for. So this trip was super significant and special to me for many reasons. One of it was I got to see my father after 2 years. So my family and I moved here when I was 8, and my dad was the only one who stayed in Vietnam. So I haven't lived with my father. I have a consistent relationship with him for 20 years. And just being able to reconnect and love on him through God's love, share my testimony to him was just indescribable. It was so needed. And on top of that, I got to share my testimony to home churches, and they asked me to teach dance. And it was so humbling just to see how he used me there, because I got to show them what I learned here at Bethel to the young adults and orphans, because they had such a passion and hunger for dance. And so that trip marked me in so many ways. So coming back to Reading, I knew the transitions are rough in general, but this time something in me was shifting. Like spiritually, something was not where it used to be, and all of my motivation and purpose were completely gone. So then I was seeking him for guidance and just needing him to clarify what's going on. He used a missionary from YWAM to pray for me, and at the end of her prayer, I heard him say, "Your time here is coming to an end, and I'm sending you back for good." And I started weeping, and everything just clicked. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be, and this is where my heart is. This is my beginning, and it was so like him to take me this far, just to bring me back so I could pour out all the love and freedom that he has given me. So I see that there are two big purposes of my life in Vietnam. One is I get to experience and enjoy a tangible relationship with my father that I never had for 20 years. And two, I see myself teaching dance and the freedom of worship to more home churches, young adults, and orphans. So with that being said, I never thought I could serve him and live with my father at the same time, but he has shown me that anything's possible. So I would love to invite you into this next chapter of mine. I'm so excited to just step into his calling for me. I was moving out of Reading this month and going back to San Jose, and in December I'll be going to Vietnam. And I can't imagine doing this alone. So however you want to send your love and support, feel free to pray for me. And I could always use your spiritual support as well as financial support during this time. Everything I'm doing is out of faith and trust in him, and it takes a lot to move out of the country. So if you feel led to invest in my next journey, you can click on the GoFundMe page, and anything that you sow would not only change my life, but the life of those that I will encounter in Vietnam. So yeah, this is my next big thing, and this is my story.